everything.
Happy Halloween! It's BTF Believe You the Fact. Of course, it's your guy, your boy, man, Mr. K Lew. And of course, the funny comedian, the funniest comedian, Mr. Leo Rich.
I'm in here.
Ah,
I'm in here. It's such a blessing to be here.
we here. It's Halloween, man.
It's such a blessing to be here.
Is it a blessing on Halloween?
Oh my goodness. You know, when you struggling, you don't know what holiday's going on until you see somebody with a sword on the bus. You like, hold on now.
Yeah.
What's going on? He has a sword on the bus. What? They ain't stopped this man?
Oh, you talking about on the bus today?
Yeah, man. I seen swords on the bus.
What is a sword?
Everybody was ninjas, obviously.
Oh, a sword.
Sword. How you say it?
A sword.
Like lower it, slower it.
Why do you call it a sword?
The sword. My
Why do
sword
you
and
say
shield.
that? No, it's sword. You gonna have me saying
Sword
that.
and shield.
No, it's sword,
Oh, it's definitely sword. Jesus is my sword and shield, bro. Not sword.
My Lord and Savior. Never mind.
How's that have to do with
it? Doesn't.
sword?
It doesn't.
Big guy, come on. What's
Now,
good
what
with
is
you?
that? Lord of the Swords or that?
Lord of the Rings.
Nah, it's like remember that Disney Channel movie? He pulled that sword out of the rock.
Mm-mm.
I don't know, man. But it's Halloween, man. Why you not dressed up? I thought for sure you was gonna come in here dressed up.
I don't celebrate. I wasn't raised to celebrate Halloween.
You didn't go Christmas shop? I mean, Halloween trick or treating?
I went one time, but I was scared.
Oh, you was young.
Yeah, that was
You was
last
scared
time.
of?
Oh, I was probably scared of my own shadow. I don't know.
What?
I was very scary back in the day when I was a kid. I'm still scary.
What were you? Like
I was Steve Urkel. I remember that part. I was Steve Urkel.
How old were you?
I was Steve Urkel. I was probably 5 or 6. I was Steve Urkel.
Wow.
That's the only time I went trick or treating. I was so scared.
After that, what were you scared of? Because all the kids were running around with.
Man, I remember it vividly. This dude had it set up to where you had to walk on the side of his house.
Yeah.
And then he'll scare you. And my mama laughed. She had a good time. She used to laugh about it to her dying day. She would laugh like, yeah, Carlos Wayne was scared.
Because you're not scared of nothing. You a tough cookie.
Nah, man. See, I'm aware.
Oh, that's a misconception?
I'm aware. See, the more aware you are, the less you are fearful of things because you already have your expectations.
Yeah. I
wasn't aware. I didn't know what could happen to me.
My last time going Halloween trick-or-treating, I probably was like 14, 13. I was old.
You was 14 when you went?
I was old.
The last time you went trick-or-treating?
I think it was like high school.
Trick-or-treating
I think it was like
14, bro.
Because Narada came over, matter of fact.
You and Narada went trick-or-treating. 2-parent household. See, this is what happens when you come from a 2-parent household. They let you go trick-or-treating until you're 14.
No,
you know what me and my boys was doing at 14?
Y'all trick-or-treating.
Yeah. We was getting the whole bag.
No, but that's what we was looking for too, though.
Yeah, y'all thought y'all was looking for it. Y'all like, let's go get some candy. But in the meantime, let's look for girls.
No, we were trying to get girls.
No.
Me and Narada was trying to get girls in Burnhamwood. I'm trying to tell you.
Burning Wood, man.
We was trying to get girls.
I hung out with it. I was in Timberlane, and the guy that I stayed with in Timberlane ran Burning Wood. He ran
it with what?
The women. The women would run to him. So it's like, yeah. So it's like, you know, my boy was prime.
Yeah.
And then that just made me like prime-ish.
Yeah.
You know, and my boy favorite was Prime Time, Deion Sanders. So,
okay.
Let's talk about the notes, man. We said we're gonna talk about.
Yeah. So, I didn't tell you what I was for Halloween though.
What are you? Hold on.
No, I'm not anything right now.
Hold on. What are you? What is this?
Right now, I'm just a real Negro.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's all I am.
Okay. What's up? What you gonna be for Halloween?
I'm not gonna be anything for Halloween. But the last time I dressed up for Halloween is what I'm saying. Like when I was trick or treating, I think I was Scream with the knife.
Oh, so you basically had on a dress, but keep going though.
No, it was a gown.
It was a gown.
Yeah.
That boy had a gown on. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You know.
I don't care about Halloween though. It's a Luciferian holiday. I don't celebrate that type of stuff either.
Me neither. I don't celebrate it. I think it's very devilish.
I think the guests that we have coming in today are gonna dress like that though. So,
I don't care. It's fun for them. It's fun for me. Hey, I'm in the entertainment world. I just gotta laugh and act like everything cool.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, you eat your kids?
Basically. Wow.
I don't know.
They really do that though.
I don't know. That's some serious.
Yeah,
Hey.
Man, so presidential election. It's not only Halloween, but the president. We may have a new president in the next 3 days.
Oh, you don't really like that. That's what I like about it.
I don't like it.
You don't like it.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't think you like it.
Why?
I don't think you like that. I don't think people can't even.
I don't like that we might have a new president.
I think you're a Trumper. I think you don't want to see Trump go.
Wow, I'm a Trumper.
You don't want slow Biden. That's you've been,
Slow-mo.
That's your adjective for Biden. Slow mo Biden.
You know what it is though?
Biden, like what? Hold on now. Hold on.
Honestly, to me, neither one of them are the best candidate we could have. I mean, they're just the ones that we can choose from today.
I feel like people can't even decide what food to eat. Okay, they
really can't.
They can't decide if they want to eat food that's been sprayed with pesticides. They don't know if they want to do the keto. They don't know if they want to do waist trainer. Okay,
eat organic.
They don't know what type of people they want to date. They don't know if they want to date a tall person.
They don't.
They want to date a brown person.
But this is why we have the
people don't know if they want
college.
I don't want to talk over it, but people don't even know if they want to switch lanes. Like, oh, think I should get over, babe? This why you don't let your woman drive.
You don't. No, you're not playing.
I know for real. Don't let your woman drive.
No,
I wouldn't.
You drive.
If your woman is driving,
where you going?
I mean, where are you going? Like, where, and how long will you let her drive? That's scary.
It really. I can't go to sleep with a woman driving.
As soon as she started driving, she said, "I told you I couldn't see at night."
They'd be like, "Oops," and then hit the hole. But so we got Joe Biden and Donald Trump. Who do you think is gonna win?
If I had to guess,
like this is a guess.
If I had to guess who's gonna win, I would say, I don't know. It's kind of like watching the Cowboys play. You just don't know who's gonna win. You're like, well, we got a lot of good people over here.
Cowboys be losing though.
Man, we be taking a spank.
Boy.
I think we just got beat by the.
You watch football like that?
I don't watch. I can't. I wish COVID would shut down the whole football league. I'm so tired of football.
Wait, why can't you watch football? Because of like personal reasons?
The Cowboys.
Or just because you just don't like it? Like
the Cowboys not losing. Winning. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like if your mom was a fighter and she was the ultimate loser. But you know, it's like I don't want to watch fights, period. It's my mom fight, I don't want to watch it.
You know what's crazy? Cowboy fans and Saints fans, y'all, those two demographics are crazy as shit. Like crazy as stuff. Sorry. I can't believe I cursed.
I don't understand what's wrong with being loyal to a team. You know, back in the day, you had to be loyal to a team. Players were loyal to a team.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like your woman. You want her to be loyal to the team. You know what I mean? Even if you have a wife and y'all divorced, you still want her to be like, she used to be an ex-Cyril. You know what I'm saying? Like, she used to be an ex-Raider. You know, she used to play for the Raiders.
Yeah.
You don't want to, but these days, a dude could play for 3 different teams in 1 year. Look at Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
He just like, whoever pick me up, I'm out here.
He don't
no loyalty.
Antonio Brown.
Not to his wife, not to his kids. He shows you the ultimate definition of no loyalty.
Antonio Brown, though, that dude is wild. That dude is the definition of being wild, but having talent and being able to make it still.
He's a chair student. He's a guy who just had to go to school and sit in the chair.
Yeah.
That's it. He didn't have to count. He didn't have to read. He just got.
But he would have so much more money if he was just.
Why are the Raiders in Las Vegas now? What is that about?
I like it.
I mean, why?
Because of the gambling.
Gambling. Okay, gambling. I think everything's about gambling right now. I think everything's
about money. Everything's about money. This is America. You know everything is about money.
It's just orchestrated. Everything.
This is America. Everything is about cash, moolah, money.
I know it's not orchestrated. My bus ride today.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with the government. It felt like it.
So it don't matter if Trump or Biden wins.
Does it matter?
Doesn't matter?
I mean, for a couple of days it will. Yeah. I mean, they'll riot.
Yeah.
I have my woman. She works for the transportation, and she said they're getting ready for riots.
Oh wow.
They're getting ready for riots.
You know what's crazy? I got tested a couple days ago.
And they rioted?
No, but
for AIDS or COVID?
All of it. It was a full panel.
A full panel. So they said, we don't throw that COVID in there with that STD, sir. That's what's up. Did you go get tested because you was scared, or you just got tested?
Nah. Well, every time I get out,
because men only go get tested when they scared. They like, man, the rash won't go away.
Nah, I had no symptoms. Let me put that out there.
For real, the symptom starts in your mind. The first symptom is in your mind.
Hey fellas, go get tested. Know your status. For real though.
Please, everybody go get tested, man. Make sure you know your status. I don't care how much money you make. I don't care how much money you give your woman. I don't care how much money you make on your OnlyFans page. Go get tested.
Please.
Let's make that the new trend.
Really though. I know everybody wants you to vote, but I want you to get tested first.
Let's get tested. Let's just
get tested. You should not be able to vote until you get tested.
Honestly, you don't know if the person next to you really has HIV.
You don't? I know I don't.
People are more worried about COVID than HIV right now. For real, they be like, man, as long as I got COVID, I can take a little HIV.
You can get rid of COVID, though.
But HIV is man-made.
I don't want it.
I know, but I'm saying if it's man-made, I mean, they can fix it.
If it's man-made, it can be man-fixed.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I went to get tested, and what I was saying about the whole protesting situation, like they're getting ready for riots too, because people be protesting against the Planned Parenthood play. They be like, no, they really do. So they actually, I read.
I'm gonna go out there and give them some Mandarins.
Some what?
Is that how you spell it? The little oranges? Ain't it Mandarins?
I forgot what it's called. I wish my niece was here. She wouldn't tell us, but I just wish she was here.
Mandarins.
I think they are Mandarins.
Yeah,
I call them cuties.
Oh, there you go, cuties. I could never.
Yeah, that's what they say on the bag, cuties.
For real?
Yeah, they little cuties.
For real, on every bag or not the bag I get?
Nah, it depends on the brand of oranges you get.
I just get the one that just come with a bag. My bag doesn't even have words on it. I get it straight from the real supplier.
Yeah. So you think they're gonna riot from whoever's president? So if Joe Biden wins, they're gonna riot.
I mean, based upon my information, they got these paid organizations that go out there and do this and that. So why wouldn't they be ready to riot for anything? They got to get paid, right? That's their job.
No, that's facts.
White people have ran out of jobs. They have ran out of jobs. They like, we are going to be black protesters. They're like, how are we going to do it? Hey, there's this new thing called BLM. Okay. You're going to run in the streets. Mm-hmm. After everything happens. I mean, if a black guy gets pushed the wrong way, we're there.
We're there.
We're there.
We're here.
You might have to work overtime. Are you okay with weekends? I need a job. Okay.
Nah. But for me, well, like me personally though, I really don't care who wins. My mom is like really pushing me to vote. She's like, go vote every day. Today was the last day.
You told me best, bro.
Yeah.
If you're not gonna vote, don't ride the boat.
Yeah.
So I ain't riding no boat.
So you're not voting this year?
I didn't vote, and I got a lot of slack.
Are you going to vote though?
How?
You still got a couple days.
How? Don't you got to be registered?
Oh yeah. Oh, you didn't register?
I got warrant. I'm scared. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be like, man, how does that work?
No, it's like the census. They can't catch you on criminal charges for voting or for.
But they ask you so many times. It's just kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? Like as soon as you wake up and you check your phone, the first notification is register to vote.
I know.
You accidentally click it. I threw my phone across the room. I was like, oh.
He turned it off real fast.
For real. Then I heard sirens.
Nah. So, do you think endorsements matter?
I think endorsements don't matter. It matters to the endorser.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it matters to the endorser, but I don't think people should really worry.
What do you mean the endorser? Like the person?
Yeah, like the person. Like
so I endorse Trump. It don't matter to Trump. It just matters that I'm endorsing him.
Exactly. So say Trump is a Coca-Cola man, and then you got Biden's a Pepsi man.
Yeah.
If Coca-Cola is paying my bills all the way through the year, and now Coca-Cola has asked me to do an endorsement for this guy.
Why not?
It ain't like my fans gonna stop coming to my shows because I had a Coca-Cola with Trump. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We both like Coke.
Well, I asked that because there's a lot of people in the black community, so-called black community, that are endorsing Trump. Like you got Ice Cube, you got Lil Wayne, you got Jim Brown.
You ever heard of somebody doing something for something? They're doing it for something. They're doing it for the purity of their heart. They're doing it they think this is collateral.
Well, Ice Cube went to Donald Trump with a whole plan, with a whole like platinum plan, talking about like this, that, and the third. This is what we're gonna do for black people and all that. Like he came they already had the platinum plan, but he had his own little plan, and they came to,
Oh yeah, I heard he got a lot of trouble for that because they said he jumped on because he said
trouble from who?
He said he's ready to work for anybody who's ready to work with him.
Trouble from who? So you think he's an opportunist, basically?
Do I feel like Ice Cube is an opportunist? Who's not an opportunist in America? Come on now, man. Look at us. We be waiting for the right time to post.
Opportunity.
We wait for the right. Hey, 9 p.m. We're gonna post and we're gonna make it big.
This was gonna do it, y'all. I tell you.
This is gonna do it. This post right here. Once I click this,
so all right. So just because somebody endorses somebody, does that mean that person has a bigger edge over someone, or it don't matter?
It depends. It's all about impulse. All about impulse. So say Cardi B got the WAP going right now, and then she endorses Trump. Boom. Now, girls.
Well, she already endorsed
Biden.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she did it before.
But people have already.
She did it before WAP. But it was wrong timing. Wrong time. You gotta do it.
She might have did it after.
You gotta do impulse. You gotta do impulse.
But like with Cardi B though, she went out there and endorsed Biden, and then got into it with old girl Candace Owens, who's like this right wing like black chick that just like really did her dirty, like got in her.
Who?
Her name is Candace Owens.
I know Candace Owens.
She got into Cardi B, and it shut down Cardi B's little Joe Biden endorsement, basically.
So Candace Owens,
yeah, she shut that down.
She shut down Cardi B,
in my opinion,
and that encouraged who?
What? That's what I'm saying. Like
that's what I'm saying though. Like, are these two women that are supposed to be leading men? I'm confused. Or are these the two?
No. They're not lit. Well,
I'm confused.
You know
I know
America.
Candace Owens is what she call it? What's the thing?
A black conservative.
No. She is a sellout. Or what's it called? Uncle Tom. She is.
Oh, Auntie Tom.
No, she's
Auntie Tamisha.
What is she? What is that word? When
Auntie Tamisha.
When black people just go against everything. What's that?
A coon.
A coon. She is such a coon.
You know what's crazy? Have you ever been called a coon before? No.
Huh?
I know you ain't never been called a coon before.
A coon?
Yeah.
I got called a coon one time. I had this joke. It said, the media is just trying to make everybody racist. I said, white dude can get a white Camaro. I got a new white Camaro. And the media's like, why they have to be white? And, the joke landed on stage. And then some people from Atlanta was like, see, that's what's holding back our race.
Yeah.
I was like, look. You missed my whole point. You missed my whole point right there, man. For real.
Well, look, and we can talk about this.
I want to talk about something today. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
it's something. It's on my heart for real.
What you want to talk about?
It's on my story too.
What's on your
story? Y'all check my story right now.
I look at your story all the time. How you
Man, today I witnessed.
You're live right now. I can't look.
It's cool. I witnessed an old man, an elderly dude, get knocked out. I'm talking about whoop. But
you put it on your story, or you put the act of him getting knocked out?
Man, I showed everything on my story right now. People are having a good time watching that. Yeah. But look at that.
Why did he get knocked out?
For real. For real. Oh, hey, I got some people that said they went to my shows. I appreciate y'all coming to the shows. But I was going to say,
you do a lot of shows.
The dude knocked the dude out. But I felt like he should have knocked the old dude out. And any other time, I feel like we should protect our elderly people.
Why? What was the reason? Like, I'm not saying you shouldn't knock someone out. But why did he knock someone out?
Man, the dude was turning around. Like, downtown Houston is a weird place. People would just yell at you for no reason. So the dude was just yelling at him, talking about he'll fight him and stuff. And the dude was like, I know you ain't talking to me. Then the dude was a Crip from Cali. So he started throwing up his Crip. Then he went over and started tapping the dude on the head like, man, you better stop playing.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, it dissolved. Then later on, we look back. The homeless black dude, old dude, was peeing at the bus stop.
What the fuck?
I'm talking about meat out. It's about 17 people at the stop. This is a main stop downtown. You can smell it as it was coming out. Okay, that's how strong the pee was.
Ammonia.
Oh my god! And so, everybody else saw it. A dude from McDonald's was eating his burger, and all you heard was
a McDonald's burger.
And he turned his back to him, and he was eating. So everybody adjusted. When the Crip seen that this dude was peeing, his wife was right there. So the Crip was like, all right, hold my stuff. That's when everybody got loose.
Yeah.
He walks over to the dude. You should see the video. You'll see a black woman just take off. He walks over, hey, man, you got to move around. You need to move around. Next thing you know, clacker. Hits the dude. Wait,
what?
His hand.
Oh.
It looked like a brick. The dude falls in slow motion. I'm talking about mouth leaking. And a light-skinned dude, skinny light-skinned dude runs up. He's like, hey, man, what are you doing? Why are you hitting him? And I was like, man, you know, he was right for protecting the old dude. But at the end of the day, I feel like the old dude deserved it. I mean, an old fool used to be what? A young fool. So at the end of the day, man, he got what he deserved.
Yeah.
And I had people hitting me up telling me, why? Because when I walked past him at the end, I got a picture of his face when I was getting on the bus. I was like, man, it'll be all right, brother.
Yeah.
And people were like, man, why you sound like you sympathetic? You ain't go help him. First of all, I can't fight. Okay. That's the first thing people need to know about me. I'm not about to fight you. You know what I'm saying? If we ain't doing a sumo wrestling, if we ain't wrestling, I don't want to do it. Because if you start punching, hey, your punches might be a little more powerful. And second of all, the dude just...
I don't know, man. Fighting. I mean, look, would you be out there fighting somebody on a bus?
One thing about me, I ain't...
Would you be fighting anyways, in general?
If I got in a fight, it was on accident.
That's what I'm saying. Like, two people fighting, y'all both look like fools. Like, why, like, how you so grown fighting? Like, when kids fight, it's cute. You know what I'm saying? Or you like, oh, damn, hope you win. Like, once you get to, like, 8th grade, 7th grade, the fighting stuff is kind of corny. So you gotta leave that alone. Like, come on, man. You a grown man.
I don't know, man. Sometimes you gotta fight for what you know.
No, I'm not saying that, but I agree with you. Sometimes it's not like there's no reason not to knock somebody out. But it's just like, if you're gonna do it, you better do it and have a really, really, really good reason why you doing it. That's all I'm saying. So but I don't know how we got from presidents to there, but you know.
That was on my heart.
Oh yeah,
everybody been
they were talking about that. So
everybody acting like I should have been there for old dude or something. I can't help him.
Yeah. Now I get it. I wouldn't get involved. That's like that one show that's on TV. That's on I think it's on MSNBC or some whatever. It's What Would You Do? Where like they record stuff around you. Like two people be sitting over there talking about like a racist attitude or whatever, and you hear them, and then they're recording you to see if you're gonna butt in. And I'm like, this whole show is predicated on people butting in other people's business. Like, why would you butt into someone else's business? Like, I get it. If somebody's getting beat in a grocery store.
What is it? What is the show? What they make them do?
It's called What Would You Do? So, all right, so say you're in a grocery store and somebody is a fat dude is buying a whole bunch of Debbie cakes and
like, sir, you need to stop.
And the person that's ringing them up is like, sir, why are you buying all this? This is so unhealthy. Why are you buying this?
They trying to see if somebody's gonna butt in.
They trying to see if other people are gonna butt in and see if they gonna.
Oh man, I love something like that. I'm the type of person that helps somebody out by talking about somebody else. You know what I mean? So if you're getting capped on, I'm gonna cap on the person that's capping on you to show them how it go. I would turn that show so quick.
I can't stand that show because it's like, but most people don't butt into other people's business anyways. Like, if you at the store and somebody getting told off, like, are you going to butt in just because you feel like they're being wronged, quote unquote? Or are you going to, like...
I mean, 90% of Americans ain't going to do nothing. Yeah. Then you got the other 10 that's going to do something that, you know why they ready to do something? Because they have a gun on them. People who have guns are always ready to help somebody. If you notice, they be like, hey, you all right?
I ain't think about that.
Man, the gunplay is real, man. The gunplay is real. That's why I don't like Houston. Houston's too real.
Well, you got to be strapped.
You got to be strapped out here, man.
You do. In Texas.
It's crazy, bro.
In the South. Nah, but all right, so we're going to switch gears a little bit. And the only reason I'm bringing this little topic up is because Kiki sent it to me, but Kiki ain't here. But I guess it don't matter if Kiki here or not. She'll be here sooner than later for the interviews, I guess. We ain't got kids. You got kids? No.
Allegedly, but I can't say I got them.
You paying child support?
Oh no. Okay. Now we talking business. All right, so I got my boy. I wrote some notes about this thing. So tell
he said, oh no, now we talking business.
No, because I got this woman, right? She say that I had her kid, long story short. You know what I'm saying?
How long ago?
And with the baby like 3 or something now. But I was gonna say though, she was married. She was married when the baby was conceived and born.
Yeah.
So
boy is the daddy.
Yeah. So he is, even if I was at the hospital, he would have to be at the hospital for me to sign the birth certificate.
Yep.
And all this type of stuff. So now she's running with the baby, talking about she feel like I'm gonna take the baby from her. I ride the bus. Stay with my girlfriend. Okay. You know, not to say that, you know, that's just like a knock on me, but at the end of the day, where am I going to take the baby? Man, on the child support, women are spiteful. I actually went.
So how do you know that?
I know that because I was actually with a woman who's 50 years old. Monday, I was having a conversation.
That's your baby mama's age? Alleged?
No.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully not. I hope she's not 50.
Yeah. No, but my thing is, and I was gonna say, like, wouldn't you want a DNA test first, or?
I want the DNA. We didn't went far and beyond to get the DNA test.
She don't want it.
It's games every time.
Yeah,
it's her way.
I think DNA test should be mandatory. Like, it doesn't matter because in this society, like most women, you don't even know if your girl cheating.
I know my girl cheating, hopefully. I really be wishing for my girl to cheat, man. She deserves it. But, that's another story. But, yeah, bro. I'm sorry, man. I ain't mean to get off topic a little bit.
Nah, you was on topic. You was right on track.
Oh, okay, about to say. She's a nice girl.
So you allegedly have a daughter or a son that's 3?
It's a son. He's a good guy.
He said it's a son.
He's a good guy. I know he is.
He should be a good guy.
She always sends me periodic pictures and stuff. Maybe that's what we should do is put my son pictures up for people to be like, is that your son, Leah? Daddy,
is this the father?
You need to go take care of that baby. Like, look, I gotta catch the baby mama, not the baby. Yeah. they act like I'm avoiding the baby. No, the baby mama is avoiding me.
Is she not trying to put you on child support though, huh?
How can she, bro? How can she? She don't have a blood test. She has a husband, and she's not being cooperative.
So all of this is she ain't being cooperative.
She not because I had paper trail for 3 years from when she said I wasn't the father, all the way to when she wrote my letter.
She can't go to the law then.
She wrote a letter to my mother that landed at my house. That I smoked. Yeah, I smoked it.
How do you smoke a letter?
I wrote up some weed and I smoked that letter. The letter would never get to my mother.
They smoked up the letter. What?
Ooh, yeah, I'm done with that letter.
So
I got a doobie on that letter.
Well, this is one of our little things. Do you think child support is even fair in general?
Well, I think I got my other homeboy, and he's trying to get off child support. He went to prison, and then child support ran up like 10 bands. Yeah. But I think men don't know their rights when it comes to child support.
Yeah.
If y'all just do half custody, nobody owes nobody anything.
Yeah.
But she wants the, majority custody where you're going to owe her.
Yeah.
So I think men should go for half custody off the rip because, anyway, if your mother around, she's going to be watching the baby. Mm-hmm. You got your little cousin, something going to be watching the
grandma,
baby.
Yeah, grandma always going to be there. Grandpa, is he there? Hopefully he there.
And I think guys need to put their emotions away when they negotiate with these women.
Yeah.
Because if you're emotional while you negotiate
some guys in some bad deals?
You mean that's how they land themselves bad deals. By not understanding that this woman is about to hurt you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can play it sweet, but what have you done up to the court date?
Yeah.
You've been hard, court date, you trying to be sweet. She's like, nah, I got my plan.
Yeah.
My boyfriend told me what to say. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's another guy in her ear telling me, we need that. He ain't gonna do right.
Can you see yourself paying child support?
Oh, yeah, anybody can see it. I mean, the people who do pay don't want to see. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I know, like, it's a lot of people in my family that's in a bad child support situation. Like, I got an uncle that can't even leave the country because of child support situations. Like, we planned a trip to Jamaica, and
he couldn't go.
He couldn't go because of child support.
Yeah, child support. They take any way for you to make money. That's how they do. They shut it down so you can't make any money.
God.
They take your ID because you can't get a job without an ID.
They take it. Who are they? The child support services?
The government. They cancel your ID like if you.
So they will come and take your.
It's a scanner on your ID.
Oh yeah. So when they get scanned, it'll pop up like you trying to get some swishers, and they scan your ID, and it's gonna say you owe child support, so you can't get no swishers.
I don't know. Yeah, now if they scan your ID to get swishers, you don't need to be in the neighborhood. But I was gonna say
it's a good neighborhood if they scan your ID.
No, that's their neighborhood. I ain't gonna say it's a good one, but it's their neighborhood.
You need to find a way to get in there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You only one that got scanned. 10 people online.
Yeah.
They know each other.
No, because Kiki had sent me this story. It was the Family Guy's good dude, Daniel McCrae. I forgot what.
Danny McCrae?
Yeah.
What about Danny
Darius McCrae.
Oh.
He has to pay $29 in child support. And he was a dude that, like, was one of them actors that had to get, like, a normal job later on in his life. And they were, like, talking about him. I think he had to work at, like, a supermarket or something. And everybody was, like, talking about him.
Are you talking about the guy that Tyler Perry signed? He was at Trader Joe's?
I think Tyler Perry did sign him.
Oh, yeah, he was at Trader Joe's. Yeah. They was getting that boy.
But he has to pay $29 a month in child support.
I know more. Not that Tyler Perry gave him that money.
and that's this little story. I wish Kiki was here to talk about her child support because, you know, that's how she's
surviving out here?
Yeah. That's how most women survive.
Of child support?
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, I'm not saying that's how she survived, but a lot of women, like, they use that's a supplement income. Child support. Like,
I don't think so. $180 a month can't be supplement income. You know, when you really
if you was getting $180 a month for nothing, what would you do?
It's definitely not nothing. I mean,
it's supposed to go to the kid, but the kid can't spend it because the kid.
I mean, $180 can't even get to the kid. I mean, I know a girl who uses her. Well, she says she uses her child support primarily to pay for the child's dance class.
Yeah.
So it's like she still has to pay all her bills. So it's just like,
maybe the child don't need to be in dance class.
One thing I don't care about is her kid dancing. You know what I'm saying? But what I do care about is the fact that she's not she gets help too. Yeah. She drops the kid off. She get hours throughout the week by herself. And that's all she wants to do is run rapid. She wants to I can't even tell you.
And
yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah, she's just trying to just move around.
Yeah. So that's what most women want to do.
That's all they want to do. If you can
come on, fellas. Make sure you understand these women, fellas. Understand who you messing with before you get in there, before you shoot that club up.
I know I be feeling so old now because, like, I be seeing all these pretty girls when I go out and stuff. And all I'm thinking is, she's not gonna look that pretty when she puts you on child support. She's not gonna be that pretty when she's scratching up your car.
Oh.
She's not gonna be that pretty when you can't go home peaceful because she got this new dude talking about he about to bust back and y'all ain't bust. Now, they accusing you of something you ain't. Hey, I'm just saying.
You know we busted back, right?
Man, some women are nothing but eye candy. Nothing.
That's it.
I love it. And my eyes will have diabetes.
And we know it, though. If don't nobody else know, we know it because we done had at least 100 of them in here.
That's what awareness is.
We done had at least 100 of them in here. 100. We done had at least 100 girls that would go and key your car.
Oh my goodness, them girls are there. I'm so glad. I'm so glad they just left. That's the best thing they could have just left. That's the best thing they could have.
I talked to a couple of them, not all of them, but
yeah. I mean, I'm talking about like when they get mad.
Yeah, none of them was wifey material. The wifey material girls ain't coming on the show. They're not coming on nobody's show. Wifey material girls are too busy practicing being wifey material.
What's wifey material though? That's what you ain't being specific.
Wifey material is
because wifey material to another guy could be just a pretty girl. Nah. That's all he want. That's all he want. Man.
I think she does have to be pretty. Well, it's all about your opinion. She has to be attractive to you. She don't have to be attracted to everybody else. I think it's messed up when she's attracted to everybody else.
Struggle with me. That's sexy.
Yeah, see? That's what I'm saying. Like, for me, like, I'm just trying to find that halfway place. That medium where I can say, all right, she bad, but she's enough to tolerate all the BS that I'm going to get from her. Because you're going to have to deal with BS from these women every time you mess with them. They'll never not be BS.
I think we need to focus more on like being men and stop worrying about the women because women gonna follow anything.
Of course.
Anything.
Of course.
Anything.
Of course.
Okay, just like a weak man will follow anything.
That is very true.
Anything.
As a man, you have to focus.
Who's running the pack? Yeah. I can tell you who's running the pack. Lesbians and real men. And who's gonna win the race? Wait, real men.
I was gonna say, are we in concert with the lesbians?
No, I'm just saying they running the show though. They running these so-called wifey materials. Say these women do wake up. That's what these lesbians. Oh, you know what? I want a man now. Look at your resume.
Wait, would you date a lesbian? Like a former
ex lesbian?
Yeah. Like, and you saw old pictures of her. She was out there looking like Snoop and Tupac from the Death Row photo shoot. I don't know what made me think of that.
Is that after you love her? Or that's before you love her? I mean, this would be a good movie right here. Stud unraveled.
I feel like if we get into this point, you've already loved her.
Hey, once you in love though, you deal with some stuff you ain't never thought you would. I was just talking about the in love and love. I wrote some notes about that.
Yeah, but that's on this. I was trying to segue without segueing.
Listen, man, I wrote some good notes about that, bro.
What you think? And I've always asked all the guests in here, well, what you think the difference between love and love is? I don't know if I ever asked you that.
Yeah.
Do you know the difference?
Yeah, we all know. But I was gonna say,
do you know?
Okay, being in love.
Oh, you got your notes. He wrote a lot, y'all.
I mean, we already covered everything pretty much. But I was gonna say, this is basically my statement on being in love and love. I said, being in love with someone will cause you to do silly things that you will regret. Just think about all the things you would never do again for your ex. That's in love. Because if you just had love for them, you could always be there for them as you always were.
Yeah.
So if you think about something like, I can't believe I used to do that. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe I used to act like that around her. That was your in love moment.
That was your in love. Yeah.
So it's just like, you know, if you think about something in your relationship and you kind of embarrassed as a man, you like, I can't believe I used to say that. Like, you know what I'm saying? She used to say cookie, you say bookie, you cookie, ookie.
Yeah.
That's that in love stuff right there.
Snoodle-woodle.
Yeah. It's cool while you in it. But at the end of the day, man, if you're going to look back and regret that, because, you know, she could be doing ookie and bookie with Timmy now, you know? And you know, what you was in love, what made you in love with it probably wasn't what made her in love with it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She was callous to it. It didn't mean nothing to say bookie dookie. But that to you, that was your in love moment. Like, she's calling somebody else bookie. Now it's time to stab her. Now it's time, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Dudes can't handle it because they in love. They don't understand that. Yeah. If you just got love for her, you got love for her. Like, you always like the way she dressed. She always dressed good. Yeah. I love the way she dressed. I'm not in love, but if you in love the way she dressed, that shit sucks. Because you're going to be like, damn, you're going to be trying to make all your other girls dress like her. Yeah. You're going to be like, hey, you can't jazz it up a little bit. If you want your girl to jazz it up for you, tell her to get naked. Because that's the jazziest gonna get.
The birthday suit is the best.
That's it right there. Hey, that's
I don't look. I don't advise that as men we fall in love. I think, like you just said, like you just explained, it leads to that mental instability. Like you're not really thinking straight when you fall in love. But like when you find a woman and you get into these little relationships or whatever, these situationships that we get into these days, it's kind of it's difficult to fight your little feelings that you get, you know, depending on what type of dude you are. A lot of dudes most of these days is gonna, you know, buy into the feelings that they get for these women. Like, no matter how strong, quote unquote, you say you are, you know, when you hang around somebody for X amount of time, you gonna buy into whatever feelings you think you got. So, but it's important to understand and be aware that it's a feeling and feelings go away. And that's what in love is. In love is a feeling. You know what I'm saying? And feelings will go away. You'll never have, you know, you're never gonna, you know, be feeling some type of way forever. You know, you're either gonna be satisfied or content, you know, for the majority of your life. But obviously you're going to have these different type of feelings about whatever you have going on in your personal life or whatever. And you just got to understand that those are temporary. So when you understand that those are temporary feelings, you don't have to get so caught up in those feelings and do things to regret things, you know, that you'll regret in, you know, your future. So That's why I say don't fall in love, because these women, they're like I always say, and I hate to mention it again.
What are some things that make a dude fall in love?
You get addicted to having sex. Sex definitely makes dudes.
Oh, so dudes will be in love with one girl's sex, or is it?
I think there'll be.
Is it like what?
And
I think some guys think once they sexually active with a woman, they own them a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
So I don't think it has nothing to do with the value or the of the vagina. I think it just has something to do with these guys and people, women and men, thinking that they own people once they.
Yeah, the onus is always on the guy. It's never. I never ever will put the onus on the woman, because the woman is whimsical, capricious. She gonna do what she want. The man has to be the one that has to understand how to control his emotions.
We talking about two women.
2 women.
Yeah, we talking about 2 women.
What you mean?
2 women.
2 women doing what?
Why do 2 women fall in love? How does one get in love? 2 in love.
Dude, I don't know. I'm supposed to know why. I don't even think 2 women being in love is serious. I don't think that's real. I don't believe in that. Just like 2 men falling in love, I don't believe that. I don't believe that can happen. But that's just me. I could be wrong. I don't want people to say, "Oh, dang, he don't believe in lesbian LGBTQ relationships." I mean, I don't, but I could be wrong. I'm not saying that I know everything in the whole wide world. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to sit up here and act like I know everything that's going on in the world and everything that's going on in people's relationships. I don't. None of us do.
I'm staying on this paradigm shift right now. Just staying on me. If I never tried it, I'm just gonna stop knocking stuff. And homosexuality is nothing I've been a part of. So
yeah.
I just don't see me being an expert. I just don't know how they feel.
Yeah.
I know how guys like me feel about things. And I think I should just stay right there with it. I think that's what people like to hear about it.
Yeah. I don't know how girls feel. I will tell you.
I don't know how a lot of people feel.
I don't even know how other people feel. I just know how I feel. What I believe. Because I don't even try to go off of feelings. As a man, I don't try to, because I feel a whole bunch of type of different ways. But I try to be pragmatic. I try to be, I try to use logic and reason for the decisions I make. And I try to not use my feelings. Obviously, my feelings are going to come into play. But I try not to use my feelings at all, to be honest with you.
It's called awareness, bro.
Yeah.
Awareness, it helps you set yourself up for...
Like, as a man, have you ever done something that you knew you needed to do, but you didn't want to do it? You didn't want to do it, but you needed to do it. It was imperative that you did it so you can get to where you want to go in the future. But you still had to do it. You didn't want to, but you did it anyways.
I didn't want to, but I did it anyway.
Has that ever happened?
I think the last couple of days, me riding the bus has a lot to do with it. You know how easy it would have been, like, cancel everything.
I can't make it.
I can't make it.
Now, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to give it to you, bro. You be doing your thing, bro.
Like, it'll be a lot easier for me not to just say, nah.
But you know what?
Take this one off.
All this is going to be it's a story. It's going to be a good, hard work story from, whenever you make it, which may be tomorrow, maybe next week, maybe next year. You never know. But whenever you get that big check and you ain't got to do all the crazy stuff you got to do right now to get to where you want to be, and it just comes real easy.
I think it's more like I'm becoming a stronger comic than people can really fathom, because it's like a guy who's training like 10 times harder than you.
Yeah.
And y'all already have the same amount of talent.
Are there any comics that you kind of look up to?
Where?
In the world?
I
know where to go.
No, on some real though, Corey Holcomb though, 5150, man.
Yeah.
I love him because he's real like ignorant, and he speaks how he feels even though he doesn't know what he's talking about. It's just hilarious. It's like it's so cool to hear people sound so passionate and just not care about what people feel, because when we listen to these airwaves. Everywhere we go, people got to watch what they say.
Yeah.
Even last week, he was like, man, we got to stop cussing so we can monetize this. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's on that right now. And, at the end of the day, he didn't stop cussing. It was just a good show.
Like, I ain't even know. I stopped cussing because my aunties and my grandpa couldn't listen. So I want y'all to listen. I want everybody to listen. I still want to talk that what, but I just just don't want to.
I'm on the same level I was when I was cussing. I have ain't tripping.
Gotta be.
I do clean shows all the time.
And besides you, because you're a great comedian, I think. But there's some comedians that I like out there too.
Yeah, where?
Like this dude on Twitter. I don't know him from anybody else. Oh, we got our guest coming in. Our guest is coming in. Oh, you don't have to open the door, but we got our first guest coming in. We about to come get you real quick. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we'll finish this conversation later, man.
It don't matter.
Talking about comedians and all that.
Man, we thank y'all for listening, man. Y'all are the best, man. I hope you're washing your booty and you making sure that your toes are clean.
Yeah, handle that. So
I got spray for that.
This was just me and you. No Kiki, no Yuri, no.
Oh yeah,
Paulie.
It was lit. This feel like one of them conversations I be having when I be talking to you, and I'm just talking to my boy Sarah.
Yeah, we just chopping it up. This is yeah. Me and my boy
no
Leo
antics,
Rich
no gimmicks, just straight with it.
That's all it was, man. So I hope y'all, this the podcast BT at this Bleach Truth. We got into some Bleach Truth fact, I'll tell you that much. We got into it. So appreciate y'all, man. Y'all take it easy, man, and take what we saying and apply it to life. If not, share it with someone else. Peace and love.